Hello again everyone, it's Mike here from Mike's Megabits. I've got the sluice box up and running now, as you can see. Brought the battery downstairs here and put the pump into the bin. You can see it down below. The water is draining out of the bucket and into the bin. And then the sluice. I did have to, first time I tested it out, I had some water leaking out of the fittings, so I used some plumber's tape, sealed it up nice, no more leaks. And the water's coming down the sluice. Now I noticed it's not all the way across, the water's mainly just coming down the middle. On the YouTube video that they had, it appeared that it was coming down all the way across the whole sluice, so I'm not sure if this is normal, but I figure I would give it a try here and see what happens anyways. The valve is open all the way. The pump is pumping as much water as it can, or as much as it's made to, so we'll give it a whirl here and see what happens. Take a little bit. Put it at the top. Notice when I put the material in, it actually spreads out the water a little bit more too. I'm not sure I have enough water flow here. Just going to add just a drop of soap to the water so we can break the surface tension. You can see the lights dancing, the light sand dancing around after the ripples, so it is moving the sand around. So I've snuffered all the stuff up. I'm going to put it into this pan here too though, just to pan it out. all clean. Okay. We're seeing gold at the bottom of this pan. It's good to get perspective too, to really get that feeling of how much heavier the gold is than the sand. I worked with 2 buckets of material here, and it was hard to tell, you know, how when you don't have that, it's nice to have the gold to work with so that you can get that feeling, because if you've never found gold in your pan before, you're not really sure how it would relate to the material you're working on. You might see some shiny stuff in there, but it wouldn't be gold. You'd notice it because it just comes right down to the bottom of the pan. You can see the pieces right in the bottom there. And that, I mean, it's separated really easily from this material, so very simple to separate it out. You can shake it down into the bottom, get all that stuff covering it up, and when you shake it, all that gold goes right to the bottom. And I could probably be relatively rough with this and be pretty sure that, let's go really fast here, even swirl it a little bit. Oh, I just swirled a little bit too hard. Shake it back down. Let's go this way. Just swirl the sand off the top. There's a piece. I like to kind of wisp it off the top, back and forth like this a little bit too. I'm seeing some show up here already. All that light sand will come down right off of it. Work out a little bit more. That's a good spread right there. Maybe not see it so well there in with the light, but a whole bunch of little pieces there. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I put 10 pieces in, and there they are. The sluice caught them all. I didn't have to go into the bucket. It didn't shoot anything out the end. It either caught it right at the very top of the sluice, or just down in the matting below. Nothing really farther than 3 riffles down, so this tells me that all the material that I ran last night and then today had pretty much nothing in it. Because I was wondering if the material, I had two small buckets of stuff that I picked up in the past couple weeks just from a couple different spots, and I was just curious if it had anything in it. So I ran through those 2 buckets and there was nothing that I could see. So I was wondering if I had the sluice set up right, or if there might have been a problem. But then running this, sure thing, basically. I knew that there was gold in it because I seeded it myself. I ran it through, and bingo, it came and it got stuck in there, and it worked perfectly. So I guess the key to using the sluice and picking gold out of it is to get material that has gold in it. It's a pretty good bit of advice for anybody that wants to use a sluice and get some gold out of it. You got to go look under a rock and find some. So that's it for now. This is Mike here from Mike's Megabits, and signing off. Catch us next time. Thanks.